I just want to get your attention.
I got a lot of questions.
You got a lot of questions?
Yeah.
We got a lot of answers, bro.
Hopefully we got the answers.
Live.
All right, wait. All right, hold on. We got the mic. Rico got None Like Mine. You got Florida. We all gonna talk about Saturday and Sunday, NextGen and Tuna Hero. You got the TGI Friday. So
All right.
that's the topics.
Okay.
All right.
I got a lot of questions for you guys that you guys don't even know. So I'm
Okay,
gonna.
you're live.
All right. Well, we live.
You're.
Welcome to another episode of Bill Not Ball Talks, featuring Elite Tuner. This your host Theo. Like always, my co-host Macho. For y'all that was missing him and thought that Macho wasn't gonna be here no more, he's here. What up, though?
What up, though? Y'all already know, man. Machito.
And like always, he's here. But now I'm gonna introduce the owner of Elite Tuner, Ranger, and hold on, I've been practicing on this. His brother, Justin Rico Suave. Give it up, y'all.
Welcome.
Damn. Okay. I got sound
Justin
effects over here.
And like I said, Rico, bro, you missed. You got next week. You got to like put activator to make your shit wet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna
Hook
it up.
You gotta have the suave.
Welcome everybody. Like always, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna be talking about this crazy weekend that we had. I think we all still a little tired from it, y'all.
Shit.
Yeah, team no sleep.
Team no sleep.
I'm running with
Literally.
Running with Rebel right now.
Rebel. Sheesh. Big shout out to DD behind the cameras, like always, for holding it down back there. Appreciate you, love. Where y'all want to start,
I
gentlemen?
think I'm shitty, bro, because this fly keep bothering me.
Oh my God,
Damn.
she likes you.
That shit came in with Rico, though.
No,
Come on,
definitely.
Rico.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
It's just Rico the new guy, so we're gonna blame everything on Rico.
So, what's up, though? Like you were saying, a lot of...
We had a couple things that we took care of this weekend as far as vending at these events. Friday, me and Rico had to split each other because Rico ended up going to NoneLikeMine. Pause. My bad. Thank you for the save. He went to NoneLikeMine's car meet, and me and you had to go to TGI Fridays, Team Allegiant Wheel over there on behalf of Team Melanie.
Yep. It was a good event.
It was a good event. Matter of fact, let's start with that one with Team Melanie at TGI Fridays. Big thank you to Ranger, by the way, because remember Ranger donated a couple baskets for the raffles out there.
Yep.
Actually, you ended up, he ended up being like the host of the event.
Yeah, I seen him with the mic.
Yeah, you seen that?
He was.
I guess the DJ, I guess he fucked me or whatever. Like, I don't know. I went to say hi, and instead of giving me his hand, he gave me a mic.
He gave you a
I'm like,
mic?
what's up? Like, oh, you just, you know what I mean? Then, all right, whatever. So I just helped him out, and I figured we was on the flyer too, so we helped out. So I figured, why not help out?
Right.
And then everybody else helped out.
I'm gonna accept it, but I don't know how it's gonna go because it's gonna split the screen.
It's okay.
All right, bro.
So,
I'm gonna be so.
you could tell.
Just see it.
You could tell that the parents of Melanie like felt the love and
Right.
all that. And what I really liked about it, of course, was to help them out, and
Of course.
at a time like this for them, that's probably like one of my worst nightmares, going through something like that.
Right.
God bless her. But you could,
I have an echo.
for the car community,
You gotta turn your mic off.
they got a
Yeah, you have
reputation.
to turn your mic off.
They got a reputation of
How you do that?
bad.
Got it.
They got a bad reputation in the car community, of course. So
Right,
for them
right,
to
right.
come out and get together and actually, come together and do something positive.
Right. But you gotta remember, the meet started without them being there because
They were-
Melanie bedtime in the hospital is at 8:00 from we was told.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Liz and Invincible Heroes that she
Went and
was the
got
one that went and got them. And shout out to everybody. It's too many people to name, obviously, and we not gonna,
the teams.
probably not remember and miss whoever, but big shout out to everybody that was there, for this cause. They made signs. Remember, they made signs welcoming the parents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great turnout, man. Big thank you to everybody that supported, man. Everybody that put a booth up. I think Beyond Limits,
Cole cold something.
Yeah, Street Bills from Philly, they popped out too. Cards on Tab. Obviously, No Hard Feelings came up. Big shout out to No Hard Feelings, Joel and them.
New Era.
New Era.
Unbothered.
Unbothered, yep.
Midnight Motion, Papa.
Midnight Motion, my fault. Big shout out Midnight Motion.
My crew was out there.
Yeah, we forgot Midnight Motion.
That was out there,
Philly's
yeah.
Finest came out.
Philly's Finest, yup.
Finest, yup.
Street Bills.
Street Builds.
And who else? I'm trying to remember the time.
It was a lot. So like I said, big thank you to everybody that came out and supported.
The bikers was out there.
It was a couple.
Bikers was out there.
Okay.
But it was nice.
Yeah.
Overall, it was nice. The weather was hot as hell, but overall, it was nice.
Shit, talking about hot.
It was hot.
Rico,
Right.
how was your Friday night, Reek?
Ooh, it was. Well, I was at the Wall Stadium, so it was good. It was chill. It rained. It rained a little bit, and then when I got there, it kind of went down.
Right.
So it was a good time. I was
Usually when
very
it rain, it
busy.
get worse, right? The humid, it get
It was
worse.
humid. It was very humid, but I was very busy there. It was a lot.
It was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on.
Big shout out to Coco, right?
I have to believe it's Coco, yeah.
Coco, big shout out to Coco from NoneLikeMine. Nate from SOS.
Nate
he was
definitely
co-hosting, I think, over there. Big shout out to them. They did their thing, and I went the last time. I couldn't, like I said, I had to go to TGI, but I went the last time, and I had a dope time too, though. For real, the vibe is crazy.
Is that an outdoor event?
It's out there, it's in the track.
It's a stadium.
Oh, I saw. Okay, I
Yeah.
saw Nate.
So
So you was out there vending?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
at the vendor myself. That was kind of my first time
Damn,
doing all
myself.
that.
He
big shout out to him. Big shout out to him. Yo,
he said that with enthusiasm. Myself.
Big shout out to Rico on the strength that he improved driving that trailer because I was like, yo, come on, my man, you got to do this shit. He even parked it, so big shout out to you on that, bro.
Stepping up. Huh?
Yeah, I appreciate all the help this weekend you did, bro, for real.
Yo, real quick, I want everybody to share this live. I'm not gonna go live on Elite Tuner, so this way it looks clear, or
Right.
like cleaner. But I want everybody on this live right now to start sharing it, so this way we get the views. We're also gonna be posting this on YouTube for anything that you guys missed during this podcast. So please, please, right now, share it.
Let's go.
Share it. It's free
Share,
to
like,
share,
and subscribe.
Chat.
Chat now.
Chat.
Are we gonna be like? Are we gonna be like that? Like chat?
Hey, Chad.
Hey,
Are we
chat.
gonna be like that?
That's more like
We're
a
gonna put
YouTube
W on
and
the chat,
Twitch.
W in the chat.
Spam
There you
W?
go, yeah. No, that's ain't that like Twitch and all that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twitch kick.
We're gonna be like Kai Sanai and
Spam bill not bought.
Right.
so
Excuse me.
you was with me Friday. You was over there. Where
NoneLikeMine.
was you with Friday?
I was actually in Florida. We did a car meet.
Damn.
He was
I
out.
think we
United
was everywhere.
Stands.
We
Like
was
we were
everywhere.
everywhere, bro.
We
We
was
went
everywhere.
Florida, Maryland, PA.
Wow.
What else? That's it, right?
Yeah, Jersey.
And Jersey.
Good.
Jersey.
Good.
We actually, well, anyway, we get to that. But talk to us about a little bit what you was doing over there.
So obviously, it's not obvious, but I went over there to promote the event that was happening on. That's gonna be happening for Elite Tuner on August 30th. This guy keeps calling me while I'm on live. I'm sorry.
That's a regular thing.
So just so you guys know, if I call you and I hit the FU button, it's because I'm busy. That's it.
There you go.
Anyway, so we went to Florida and we were promoting the event that's happening on August 30th. It's gonna be at the Daytona Convention Center. So I hand out flyers over there. We did a meet with United We Stands.
Okay.
And Wavy Meets in Florida. So
You put a clip of it and they looked dope.
Ooh, it looked
it
like
was
a movie
turnout.
already.
crazy. It
Yeah?
was unbelievable. There was cars for days,
Wow.
literally for days.
Nice.
Good. Well,
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. I even got this on Do Not Disturb, and he still calls me.
You're a busy guy, man.
you're a busy guy.
Chat.
That
You
fly,
better get
right? That
that
fly,
fly,
getting
right?
that fly getting that clout for free. Jesus,
And usually I don't take a shower before I come, but today I take a shower. I gotta fly.
that's crazy,
If I
bro.
was shit, I would have been alright.
That's crazy. So yeah, that was. You did the meet on Friday and promote the show. That's good. What can we expect from the Florida show? Is it gonna be like Mount? Because is it gonna be comparison to Orlando vibes?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same team, the same show. You know what I mean?
True.
So we're gonna definitely bring the vibe.
So that means this one's gonna add to my favorite bucket list because Orlando so far my favorite. I'll tell you that all the time.
Right. So, I mean, it's gonna be great. I'm sorry, guys. I got a lot of calls happening. I don't understand why. I definitely said that people were going live, and it just doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I'm about to throw this phone away.
That's how it always
So,
is.
so I apologize about that.
Don't worry about
But yeah, I mean, I think the vibes are gonna be good. It's right next to the beach, so if people want to come out and have fun, they get bored, go to the beach, and
Right.
then wash off at the bathroom in the
Sure.
convention center.
That's dope, man. Can't wait for that one, obviously. Then Saturday, moving on to Saturday, big shout out to Mark and the whole crew of NextGen. CSF Auto, Eric, my boy over there with the sick cameras and the drone shots.
Oh,
Me and Rico had the pleasure of going to Maryland and visit that show. From our understandings, that was his first time at that spot.
it was.
I forgot the name of the spot, my bad. If maybe anybody can help me look that up for the name of this place.
That you was at?
Yeah, because I forgot. It was in the stadium, a baseball stadium.
Yeah.
The Dome? No?
No, baseball stadium.
I'm
Should
looking-
be Next Gen Maryland.
They had a lot of nice cars out there. I
Dude.
gave them that. A lot of
One
beautiful cars.
thing me and Rico could tell you, the quantity, right? No, the quality, right?
Quality
The
or
quality.
The
quantity?
quality.
The
The
quality.
quality of cars that we saw that day, bro, amazing. I could tell you that. Now, obviously, we're going to talk about the ups and the downs, right?
So before you guys do all that, I got a whole bunch of questions for you guys.
Okay.
So,
No.
no questions?
Nah, man, hell yeah.
So, I guess we'll talk about all the shows, right? So let's just talk about Next Gen, and then we also gonna talk about what you call it? Philadelphia, the Philadelphia
Tuna
Eagles,
Evo?
the Tuna Evo.
So there you go.
So, what were your first impressions when you arrived at the show? I guess let's start with Next Gen, and then you go ahead and say what your first impression was for
First
Tuna,
impression?
for Tuna Evo. Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? You want me to compare it both shows?
What was your first impressions when you first went there? What was your first impression?
Oh, okay. When I went to the Next Gen, the setup and the layout gave me bangers vibes.
Okay.
Banger vibes.
Like when you say bangers, you mean like the actual car show banger, or like?
When I went to the two-step
Okay.
competition up there, remember we went over there?
Yeah.
Because it was in the parking lot, and the way he set up the line, it gave me that vibe because that was exactly how he was. And then he put the trailer right in front of the DJs and all that stuff, and put a couple cars next to us, so he made us stand out a bit more than the usual.
Okay. How about Tuna Evo, Justin?
It was a smooth entering and in and out. Like going out was smooth. All the cars, seeing everybody come out of there all nice, two-step and all that.
Yeah.
It was a good
They were
time.
two-stepping inside.
Nice.
No, like coming out,
like
like
the
like,
rollout.
coming out the gate, rollout time.
The rollout.
Well, remember we went to Maryland Next Gen show. We went over there, and then I think we left like an hour before because of traffic. We wasn't trying to catch traffic like that. So from there we went to
Straight
to the Evo, to the Oaks place to drop the trailer off. And lucky us that when we got there, was a couple cars already going in there. Dude, there was even people in the parking lot washing their cars,
That's dope.
waiting, to
So,
roll
Macho,
in
where the
and
hell
all
were
that.
you at this whole time
Wait,
when all this was happening?
I'm not a elite tuner employee, so I wasn't there. Okay?
Then you could have just went for the vibes, bro.
Right?
No, yeah,
we had
you-
tickets for you.
No, of course. It's not even a ticket because there's shows that I had paid for all year, and he could be a witness. I
Yeah,
paid for
bro.
shows. Popeye paid for 3 or 4 shows this year that I ain't even go, and I ain't bitch about whatever.
a refund.
But shows like that, like for me to go in my car, I just like that night shit, driving back at night, and my shit ain't reliable. To me,
He's getting old.
Yeah.
to me, my shit ain't reliable to me. But
I always tell them, bro, let's grab the pickup and get
yeah, the thing. But
rent a trailer or something,
That's
put it in
it.
the trailer.
I need my shit to get more. I don't know. To me, my car.
Because I'll tell you one thing. You guys saw his Odyssey, 97 Odyssey. He gets traffic his way, like on the local shows when he do pop up and shit like that. He get his pictures taken and all that shit. So imagine if he goes finally to an indoor show.
It's a nice car. I give him that.
I'm not happy.
You gotta come out,
I
bro.
feel that.
I do. But
What else you got for us, my boy?
I got a lot of questions,
Come on.
man. You want me to answer? Okay, I'll ask a lot of questions. Then.
Ask the question.
So, how was the crowd energy? Was it more enthusiasts? Were the influencers there?
Oh, there was influence.
There was influencers in
Couple
there?
influencers.
Where?
Which one are you talking about?
The Tuna Evil.
The Tuna Evil?
Yeah.
Well, you know more of these influencers than me. I'm learning what you
Well,
got.
you took a couple pictures.
Shout out to Baby Pluto,
you
Irvin.
go,
Yeah,
Baby Pluto.
yeah.
He was there.
True. He was there. He was interviewing the guy with the Civic.
Baby Pluto. Who's that?
What, Luis too? Luis was there.
Luis
Yeah,
de Silva,
yeah,
yeah,
Luis
Luis
de
de Silva was there.
yeah.
You know, he always do his thing. You know, remember, we see him at our shows over
Hey.
here. And over there, he always knock it out the park anyway. Big energy, big shout out to him.
Good guy, man.
Yeah,
Very
he signed a
humble.
couple autographs. They had him signing autographs over there.
One thing about him, Lewis, I know you had him, Ranger, when you used to have your, it was your show at Echo, I think. You took him
Yeah.
over there. That was the first time I met him. Maybe probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I even got the picture on my phone still, me, him, and my son. That man makes sure he shakes everybody's hand.
That's
That one.
Facts.
I don't really want to talk about him because tomorrow he's coming and nobody knows about that.
No, all right. Well, I'm
But
exclusive.
yeah, I didn't
Alright.
want to tell you guys this, but I actually just talked to him and he's gonna come tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of questions for him, and I want you guys to be here.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Stay tuned for that. Like, share,
I
subscribe.
didn't tell nobody that because he actually texted me and
Okay.
and I wanted him to come to this live today.
Well, it wasn't nothing. I'm just saying, he just, you know how you get them people that, you know, that go out and you know, they, you put them that they're gonna bet the flyer. He'll do his thing on the stage 5 or 10 minutes, then bounce, boom, boom.
Nah.
Yeah, he's definitely
He interacts with the
100%.
crowd, and he
Yeah.
makes sure if somebody want a signature, everybody's getting a signature.
Everybody. He won't leave.
at all. He
Sure.
will not leave. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
Sure.
I love that about him.
Yup.
Not a lot of influencers and not a lot of like actors like
Yup,
that do that.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
He-
Yeah.
100%.
100.
Big shout out to him and his team, man.
Whole team,
His
yeah.
team always behind him, making sure that everything's under control. I like it because you know what I like about that? That
Don't go too deep.
no, they bring stuff for him to sign, just random shit, bro.
Sign.
Yeah, we get purchased from Elite Tuna. They go over there and sign it.
That's what I'm saying.
I got my old team flag.
Mhm.
I got it signed by him.
For real?
Yeah, it's at home.
Nice.
He-
So
Our shirts. I think mine and Caden's shirt is signed by him. Our
Okay.
old one, and I don't even know where that shit at. But
Nah.
that was signed. Oh, I know where's it at. I gave it to the dude in Philly. Remember over the bridge?
dang, nah, don't. We'll tell you about that when the podcast's over. So what was the question again? I know we just answered for Tuna Evil.
He said, "What?
But how was the crowd?
How was
How
the
was the
crowd?"
crowd?
All right. So for NextGen, it was more car show people, like the owners of the cars and their squads, members. There was a couple car clubs there.
Okay.
But it was so hot, bro.
It was hot.
It was hot. Like not even the AC in the
Was
and the
cool.
trailer was cooling like that. So everybody, like, if you had a tent, you'll see like the tent was full.
Oh, they were
'Cause
camping.
everybody was hiding from that sun, man. It was too horrible.
It's bad.
But he still had his algorithm up and down flow.
Okay.
You know. But Tuner Evo definitely had more enthusiasts come. Obviously, it was an indoor, so it was, the AC.
Yeah, the AC. I mean, you
Hella
can't really
AC.
compare an indoor show to an outdoor
Right.
show in 98-degree weather. So
Right.
I understand how that goes because I've been doing events for a long time. So I mean, one time I did an event in Las Vegas. It was 116 degrees
Outside.
outside.
Don't
I-
sign me up for that one.
Don't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, crazy. But overall, the show was good for next year.
No, absolutely. Great turnout for them, man.
So big shout out to Mark and his team, always producing some high quality builds. You know, I know he stands by quality, and I love that about him.
Yep.
Like I told you guys before, he gave me a lot of pointers to improve my show.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this longer than him, so I definitely appreciate that from him and anybody that actually comes to me and give me some feedback regarding my show.
Of course.
Whether it's positive or negative.
Positive or negative. I don't like. I love the positive, but I kind of need to hear the negative
Yeah,
too. You know what I
exactly,
mean?
yeah. Right, of
Because
course.
at the end of the day, if I don't hear it, I'm gonna
You
think my shows are great.
Exactly. And in the back of their mind, somebody probably got a negative. Oh, Ranger do this shit fucked up, but they don't tell you. You won't know.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So reach out, man. Y'all got a criticism about a show. Reach out and let them know how you could better it, or you know what I mean.
I'll make it worse.
But some people can't take criticism. So
Yeah.
yeah.
it's not like you're not that type of person.
Well, I'm out. A lot of people think I am that way, so
I mean, I
just don't understand how they know so much about me that.
Are
they
you
don't
on
talk to me.
Wikipedia?
Well, I even
Maybe.
but I even said that before. Like I think I even told you before I even met you. You know, you just get the by seeing somebody. Did I know you? No, I didn't even know of you. I didn't follow your pages. Nothing.
Right.
To me, you was there. The first thing that everybody would say was, "Oh, stuck up."
Mm-hmm.
I even told you that when we were there.
Yeah, a lot of people
but
tell me
you
that.
don't. You just gotta get to know him.
I mean, like I said, you gotta remember, he's gonna be in business mode regardless, more than being regular him.
How? Not glad that you said that. How do you separate business mode from personal mode?
I don't. It's business and personal and personal. I like if you working for me, let's say you're working with me or working for me, whatever the case may be. Like at that time, if we working, we're business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk to you that way. Outside of that, I mean, he could probably tell you. You know what I mean? He works with me. You know,
I get
all
the
of them
same
do.
way too.
So
Once you
like,
get in that
he's my
mode-
brother,
And that's his brother, bro.
and you know, I had my sister working my booth, and I told her, I was like, "What the hell you doing? Bring your kids over here when you're supposed to be at work."
That was Orlando, right?
That was Orlando.
I remember that, yo.
So, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't mix business with with friendship when it
personal.
comes to the business aspect of everything. Like
Right.
when
Yes, you
I'm
can.
actually at the show, like outside of the show, we could hang out, we could chill, we could do whatever. And you know, a lot of people take that differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People take that like, oh, he's my friend, he's gonna do this for me.
So I
He's
get
my
away
friend.
with this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
So when
yeah.
they see that part of me, now I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what people need to understand. Like, there's people that don't work for me anymore because they couldn't handle that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't like that.
And I said it before, there's plenty of time, bro. I'm here doing what I gotta do, and he just sits there and he's doing him. We don't even communicate at all sometimes. But once we both clock out for the day, it's like nothing, bro. What up, no? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat, or we stay
Every time.
outside talking shit for a while. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got a comment from TSF Auto. Says Ranger was one of the first dudes I met when I started on the car and photo video journey. Oh wait. And been a genuine supportive guy. Facts.
There you go.
Shit, I remember
Big shout out to
when I
Eric, TSF Auto, man.
taking them photos.
Bro,
Since it started.
To be honest, bro, my top 5, I got a top 5 on the industry of photography that my personal, and he's on one of them. He's on that
he's
category.
grown so much.
Yeah.
You know, TSD.
TSF Auto, Eric.
TSD. I'm talking about
He's on
TSD.
Big shout out TSD Motors.
TSD Motorsports is one of
Yeah.
our sponsors. My fault. TSF Auto. He came around and he's doing some crazy fire videos now.
Yeah.
I remember when he first came around. You know, big shout out to him. He went from a 3XL to like an XL now.
Oh, he was on the heavy side like God, like
Yeah,
me?
he was
Oh,
like
well,
us.
yeah, bro, what's up, dog?
Yeah, I ain't know that. Okay.
It was a scoop.
You know,
Help
it's
us.
great. It's great to see somebody like him like evolve in the industry. It reminds me a lot about when I first
Yeah.
started. You know, I was a photographer back then, a long time ago. You know what I mean? And then I started taking photos, and I got published and.
You got to publish in a couple magazines, right?
Yeah, I got front cover magazines for
GQ.
who?
GQ.
No, for Passmac magazine. So I actually have a couple, magazines that was the front cover, which is great.
That's dope.
So like it reminds me of when I first started. I haven't done like photography like the way he's doing it and everybody else is doing it, but I try to do it sometimes. You know what I mean? I go to the shore. I mean, not to the shore, to like Camden waterfront and try to take some pictures.
Yeah, I seen
do
you
a
took
couple
a,
things.
you did one, excuse me, with the M2 in front of the ship, the battleship.
Yep. So I try it sometimes. It is what it is, but
Nah, but big shout out to him, man, because I remember, guys, he actually goes on tours with NextGen. NextGen tour throughout the year, car shows. He's the one covering all the media out there.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
What's the, my boy, I'm sorry, but what's the host name? He fucks with you heavy.
who?
The host for NextGen.
Oh, Mark.
Mark is his name?
Yeah, Mark.
No, not the owner. The host.
Oh, Legend the MC?
The MC,
Leg-
my fault.
Legend,
Legend, the MC Legend?
Yeah.
Big shout out to MC Legend. I talked to him a little bit and stuff. Hopefully, he would like to come in and chop it up with us one day. So looking forward on that. He told me a cool story about back then with all you guys and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say nothing. It was all good though. But big shout out to him. I had a chance to talk to him or whatever. Next question, my boy.
Oh, nah, nah.
Damn, you want more questions?
He said he got a lot more.
Got a lot of questions, bro.
So, did you notice any new trends in the modification styles or of brands? Like, let's say, what kind of vehicles they were most represented in the NextGen and Tuna Evo?
Rico?
Like, what was
That's
the
just-
most, like, JDM, KDMs, Euros?
They had a lot of variety of cars. I seen this crazy Maserati. I don't know if you've seen it. It was in the front,
Probably not.
Right.
Probably,
right next to the
Wait, you talking what show you talking about?
next. What was it?
Tuna Evo?
No, it wasn't Tuna. It was
NextGen?
the first one that we went to. The,
Next Gen?
None like mine.
Not like mine. That was Friday.
That was
Not like mine.
not mine.
You went by yourself. So, of course, he didn't see it,
He ain't seen
No.
it.
right?
Yeah, he ain't
No,
seen
I
it.
ain't
It
seen
was.
it.
That was the one that we went. That was hot.
Next Gen
that was
Saturday.
Next Gen.
Yeah,
Next
it was
Gen. Next
They
Gen.
had a nice cars. They had a bunch of BMWs. The BMWs that went to the low limbo. Those were nice.
Yeah.
Those were crazy.
Big shout out to everybody that came to the booth, and was telling us that they were gonna see us at Virginia coming up.
Oh, yeah, Virginia, August
Yeah,
2nd.
a lot of people from when we was in Maryland, they were like, "Yo, we'll see y'all in Virginia next week." So make sure y'all go get y'all tickets. We still got spots left for that, right?
I think we got a couple little spots left. I'm trying to be very picky with the spots that we have left.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, we do.
Well, there's a lot of quality up there, so
There are a lot.
a lot
Did
of
you see
quality.
the
up
pictures I showed you guys? It's
Yeah.
crazy. So, how was the organization of both events?
It was clean. It was
Yeah?
clean.
Yeah, it was
nice.
Rolling was good.
Yeah.
No issues.
Nah, no issues.
As soon
no
as we
issues.
rolled in, it was all heat, all
Yeah.
cars, all nice cars in there, man.
Yeah, it was. You know, you got to remember, bro. Even though you're not present in the mix, they still make sure that us, you know, the crew, are taken care of. Like if you was there, you know what I'm saying. I can vouch for that. I can say that, and anywhere that I have been without you being there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So big shout out to all of y'all for always making sure us, the trailer, and everything is good. And I can't complain, bro.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Is there anything from any of these events that you guys went to that that we should bring into our shows?
I mean, my
The reason why I asked that because a lot of people are gonna take this question very controversy
Okay.
and say that I'm like how you
Try-
call it, like I'm trying to like be like somebody else.
Say
or
the
copy.
truth. Say how they gonna say it. You
So-
trying to dick ride.
So yeah, however they,
That's how they gonna say it. Right or wrong?
that's probably
You're
what they're
right.
gonna say.
That's
you know
how they
what I
gonna
mean?
say it.
But the reason why I asked that question because it's very important. You know what I
Right.
mean? At the end of the day, you know, we still gotta produce a great event.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And some people got great ideas, and some people don't have great ideas. So I would like to know.
I mean,
you know,
my opinion, and can I call it an issue? I don't know. And you guys already know is just all of you guys bring the same things to do at a show. Whether it's tug of war, whether it's limbo, whether it's two-step, whether it's that stuff.
listen, I heard some stuff from people, but you know, I don't know. Like I feel like all these shows, including mine, do the same shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, somebody came up to me and said, I felt like if I was in Autotopia.
For what
You know what
show?
I mean? For the Tuna Evo show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The one thing I'm gonna say is this, okay? For a long time, you know, Tuna Evo been doing events for a very, very
20.
long time.
If I'm not mistaken, their 20 years is coming.
Yeah, 20 years
years.
is coming. Is it 20?
Yeah,
already?
he said it. 20 years. Yeah.
So they've been in this game for a long time. They started a lot of things that, you know, that a lot of people don't even know about, like the drifting and all that stuff. That happened a long time ago, before we even thought about some of this stuff. And there's a lot of people out there, you know, claiming that they started something. You know,
Okay.
what they don't understand is that if they actually go to old videos of Tuna Evo, you know, this guy been around for a while. He knows what the hell he's doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Over the years, I literally go to almost all his shows, so I've seen the ups, the downs, you know, and all that good stuff. And the one thing I could say is that, you know, for a very long time, he had a lot of like influencers come out to his events, and then it died down a little bit. He stopped doing that. Then he started doing other things. There was never like tug of war and none of that stuff at his events. But now he's doing it. You know, big shout out to Sean.
Right.
You know, he's trying to innovate and trying to improve the program that they have. You know, crazy guy. You know, he jumps in the crowd.
Yeah.
But
Crowd surfing.
But 100% Tuna Evo is one of the most premier events that I've been to. That something comparable to like Spocom in California. They threw a really, really good event over there, and big shout out to the team over there at Tuna Evo because they continue to do the things that they need to do to stay relevant after 20 years of doing this.
Nice, big shout out to them. And I think if I'm not mistaken, their next stop is going to be Pittsburgh, right?
I think so.
Yeah, their next stop is Pittsburgh. Make sure y'all go check out their pages so y'all can stay tuned for everything they got going on.
I'm gonna go to hosting class.
Hosting? You like hosting? Well, being a hosting or MC, 'cause it's two different things.
If you want to host my
What's the
events,
difference?
I don't
it's the
know.
same shit.
Well,
Is
no,
it the
exactly.
same shit?
That's what I'm telling you.
Alright.
What's the
Alright,
difference?
it's the same shit.
Macho for MC, we're hiring.
Who that?
I'm just letting you know.
Don't work for me. I don't pay my employees. Remember.
Yeah, true.
I heard.
We're hiring. Macho's available for any events.
Yeah, if y'all want to hire Macho as an MC, host of your show, hey, he's available.
Y'all can hire me. Right now, I even do it all off the strength. Let me go out there. To get the experience.
You take it.
Hell no. Last time somebody told me off the strength, they said I ain't pay him.
Like an internship?
Bro,
Yeah, nah.
that's the second time
That
you
would
said that in the
never-
last 20 seconds. Something must be true about that.
Nah, it gotta be true, right?
Gotta be.
I mean,
100%.
Nah. My thing, I like interacting with the crowd because as far as like going to the show, just going to the show, people get bored.
yeah, true.
Like I know you can't interact with them the whole 7-8 hours you're there, whatever it is. But just for example, no shots thrown. Say we had an elite tuna show, call everybody to the front, throw these shirts, we do this, maybe half hour. All right, we're gonna in a little bit we're gonna do this. DJ put the music back on. Now we 2 hours just sitting by
Right.
our car, like
So you rather have an MC all throughout the whole show?
Well, there is an MC out throughout the whole show because he's there.
Right.
But I just think that shows need to incorporate like more things, like to entertain the people.
So we kind of did that with Autotopia, I brought some stuff,
They all over there. All the games, like
Yeah, all the games. I got what is it called? Twister, tic-tac-toe. I got bingo,
Some buckets and all
dominoes,
sorts
the
of wiffle balls.
buckets. Just to try to entertain the crowd. And we actually brought it out, and we had all the kids, playing in front
that's what I'm
of
saying.
At work.
So little things like that,
But that's something about your show since I've been going to them that I always seen that. You always try to get the kids in there. A couple times my son went up there and I think you made him hula hoop. You made a couple things, race, and that's good. Like interacting because there's some shows we go in, we pay the thing, we go in, we park, and that's it.
And that's it.
And then we're there 7-8 hours, and then all right, we're gonna do the trophies, come up to the front of the room. That's it. Man, we just spent 6 hours just sitting there.
Why were you sitting there?
Because there was
they
no
don't do nothing.
entertainment, no nothing.
Okay, so let me explain.
What? Yeah, explain.
So I've been to shows like that. And when I was, bringing my cars to it. And to be honest with you, I don't like that. I don't like that people just sit on their cars for 7 straight hours when they could be talking to other builders.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, you see that on every show, though.
We
You
walk
see
around.
that.
The one thing that I like about Custom Toys, when I was at that, when I was with Custom Toys, one of the things that I loved about what Jose did was that he brought everybody together, and he actually did this at the Philadelphia Auto Show the other day. In January, whatever. And he brought everybody together with the flags, walking around, stopping by
That's
booths, and stuff like that.
There's a picture of that.
Yes, that's crazy. Okay, the other things that I don't see no more is ride outs to these car shows.
Yeah.
Like, I remember back in the day, we used to have, Facebook groups. Hey, there's going to be a ride out to Elite Tuner. Everybody meets at Aramingo. You know what I mean? And then from
we ride
Aramingo-
out. We're not that deep.
But even Custom Toys still do that to this
Right.
day.
But go ahead.
I was gonna say
Right.
real quick. Remember, guys, August 2nd this weekend.
3rd.
August 3rd, my fault. Sunday, August 3rd, Battle of the Clubs. Make sure y'all
Yeah, Battle of the Clubs.
Battle of the Clubs.
The-
Get y'all team ready.
The ride out is cool because we don't do it in the capacity that he's probably talking about with
Right.
car, but we do it 8, 9 cars, maybe 10 cars.
Yeah.
But my thing is you always get that one person that always bitches.
Right.
Oh, y'all leaving me, bro. I can't control the light.
Right.
I can't. If you stay by the light, you know the address. He knows.
Yes, sir.
He knows if somebody gets stuck behind.
Don't rush.
I can't stop on the highway.
Yeah, don't
But
rush.
I'll pull over to the slow lane and we'll
one
start going slow.
thing that we always do, and we tell, don't rush, because before we get to the entrance of the place,
Exactly.
we're gonna pull over.
We'll
and
pull
wait
over
for
and
everybody to line
regroup,
up
and
again.
then we drive in.
Exactly.
Right.
But that's the issue too when you get a lot of people riding. Oh, I ain't riding out because y'all be leaving people, or
They be
I'm gonna get left
speeding.
behind. Bro, I got the slowest car out there.
Me too.
My shit don't move at all. So
Nah, but I get. I used to go through that stuff too when I was doing the ride outs with Custom Toys.
we had one person, I don't know the names, that ended up turning around because we left them, and I'm like, we didn't like.
Yeah,
We said this already.
Yeah.
And I always say it. Look, if say we're going to whatever, we're going to a Elite Tuna show. This
That's
is,
what we were gonna echo.
this is the address to that spot. We're gonna ride out. That's the address, though.
Right.
We're gonna meet up outside of there before we go in, regroup, make sure we're good, and then we're gonna drive in together.
Right.
And now
I think what we need to start doing is organized versions of that. Okay. Well, freaking, and I know I seen a couple of the BMW guys do it, and it's a paid one. It sucks that it's paid, but it kind of makes sense.
Oh wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, right.
So
a paid ride out.
paid ride out.
You got to pay to ride with
So
them.
gotta pay
you
to
pay
ride?
to ride with them.
Uh-huh.
It includes the ticket to. I'm sorry, the ticket to get in,
Okay.
a shirt, and guaranteed like spots.
Oh wait, so that comes from, for example, from you. If you doing that show, you throw that offer out.
No, the whoever's doing the ride out did that.
Okay.
Ah,
So
You know
of course
what I
they'll
mean?
charge more then, right?
So I don't. Of course they will. So it's just like there's a big run.
he's
that
reselling the show,
He's
No,
basically reselling the show.
right?
making
You know what
money
I mean?
off. Well, I don't know if he's making money, but
But like what they'll do is they'll reach out to the owner. I mean to the owner of the host or whatever the
event.
promoter, I guess, right? And be like, hey, listen, I got 60 cars that's riding out. Can you include a shirt with this ride out
and guarantee me spots.
and guarantee me X amount of spots in this section? And then I'll sell the tickets and then give you whatever it is your entry is for the show,
So-
and he'll make a couple dollars here and there. This way, it's organized. You
So
know,
I-
they'll meet in different states. Come here. It's like a big ride out.
I got a question on that though, right? Let's say he calls you, tells you, like you said, 60 cars. Now remember, you have a process when you do these shows,
Yes.
All the rallies.
so they're gonna have to. Those 60 cars gonna have to register with you, and you gotta see them and make sure the quality you're looking for.
Of course, they have to get accepted to the show.
Okay.
But
know
how
what I
how the hell do you get from this spot to this spot with 60 cars and all get there at the same time?
So
Walkie-talkie.
I never done this before. I could tell you that Beamers United actually went to my show in Acco. We gave them a whole spot. There was about 200 of those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? 200 cars. And Zoom, even though he doesn't like me, and I don't care, but he
still
actually
went.
he still went. He went over there, and he organized this stuff and had people pay him for something. I don't know how he did this stuff. I know a lot of people are pissed off because he charged them a lot extra than what the actual entry is.
Right.
But he did something. I don't know if it was good or not, but a lot of people came to it. A lot
So-
of people paid him for
But
it.
you gotta
for that.
remember.
But you used to ride out?
You gotta remember those.
I
two,
did ride out, but it was free ride.
You gotta remember those 200 people that he got or whatever. Probably half of that know about Elite Tuner and you and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
most of them.
And the other one just, I'm going to a big car show that he said. So I'm
Right.
But okay, you did ride outs, right?
Yes.
About how many cars?
When I did it with Custom Toys, about 30 to 50 cars.
Okay, so say you're going. I know it's closed down, but say we're going to ACO.
Right.
30, 50 cars. How do y'all 50 cars get there? Do y'all park outside and wait to regroup or what?
So I think we used to stop at Aramingo.
Uh-huh.
We all went, and then we stopped somewhere else, regroup, and then went into the show together. The problem was with that. The problem with that is that, bro, if they come in, like I would like if you're gonna do a ride out early.
That's gotta be early.
Like
early.
let them be the first people to be there.
Yeah.
Like if they are in the middle of chaos when everybody and their mother comes in, it's gonna just mess up the whole entire process of getting people checked in. So if you guys ever do a ride out, please be the first people to be there.
Like
you know what I
early.
mean? Like early. You know what I mean? This way you guys got all your little spots. You come to the promoter, hey, I got my 200 cars, I got my 60 cars, I got whatever it is, and then go like that. I'm not saying that I'm good. I want people to pay for ride outs. I feel like whoever does that, that's on them.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
You know what I mean? If
Nothing
they
to
want to
do
do that,
with
but
what you got going.
as long as they provide something for that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Hey, I'm gonna give you a shirt. I'm gonna give you a discount. I'm gonna give you a discount for the show. I'm gonna give you prime real estate when you get there, and you talk to the promoter. I think that's a great idea. You know what I mean? But I'm never gonna do that. You know what I mean? Let somebody else do that. I got too many things to worry about.
I think the riders is good, but then you get them cars that are racing cars, and then you get regular cars. The racing cars are actually going. You know what I mean?
Of course they're
showing
gonna take
off on
it
the
on.
highway,
But it's
all that
like,
shit.
like remember at the end, before going through that door,
Meet up again.
regroup. Rico, what you think?
It's a good idea.
Like,
The
but
pain is a little,
I think it's
crazy, but you get like people that really want to go there and really want to enjoy their time and ride out with people that are
it's not.
organized.
I mean, it's kind of ass though.
Why?
Say we riding out,
Uh-huh.
we take off. They leave us behind.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go meet up. Let's say Acco again. We're gonna
Right.
meet up at Acco, outside Acco before we get in. So let's just say you don't want to organize it. So
Right.
I just paid him for a show, more money on show when I could have just went and got a ticket and went to Acco my dance self.
But like I
Y'all
said,
left me anyway.
right, but like I said, out of the 200 cars, maybe 50 know Elite Tuner and the show and all this that you're going to.
Okay.
The other part of that probably doesn't even know and just follow the person that did that
Okay, so
right out.
Okay, so what's your point?
That they going under the impression of whatever the person that made the ride out is telling them. Yo, I got this dope show. I want y'all to come. This is the price. This is what it is. Let's go. But they don't know about him.
I'm confused.
And
I'm confused as hell too. Yeah.
all right. You get 200 cars, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm the one that's doing the ride out.
Okay.
Right? And he's the one doing the show.
Okay.
I get 200 cars for my ride out.
Uh-huh.
But only 50 knows about him and where we going.
Only 50.
Right, and everybody
150
else just
just follow.
tagging along me because they following me, my following,
Uh-huh.
and they don't know nothing. So
About-
they don't know no prices. They don't know nothing about where we going. They just going to what I'm telling them, and that's how it works.
I mean, I guess they could do a VIP kind of slot. You know what I mean? But like,
Something,
hey,
yeah.
you know, if you guys want to do the discounted price or whatever the case. Again, I'm just making this stuff off the dome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like something that you know what I mean that just came to my head. But if I were to do the ride out, I'll have different spots where we're gonna meet.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just say I'm coming from New York. From New York, I'll stop at Paterson, New Jersey. From Paterson, New Jersey, I'll stop at let's say if we're going to Acco, right? We'll stop at Cherry Hill at the mall. We all meet at the mall. And then what happens is people that live closer to that will
start adding.
They'll start adding and adding until they get to the show, and then go there. I've seen that so many times on like Facebook groups. You know what I mean? That people do it. I'm not gonna host a ride out because I can't do an event and then be at the ride out. I just can't do that.
We ain't
That-
doing
you know
that.
what I mean?
Bro.
So-
you come out with that, Rico. We out, bro. Nah, bro. It's already too many shit going on.
I'll see you at home. I'll be home.
Yeah.
I'll join the live and watch it from there.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's not a ride to a show.
Yeah,
but
Rebellious did do it.
they do ride outs to places to eat.
Well, big shout out Beyond Lemons with their sticky run. You ever heard of Beyond Lemons?
Yeah.
They do it's some
The sticky. It's called a sticky run.
sticky buns, right?
Sticky bun run, some shit like that.
And they all meet up, and they got like a map, and they all follow
got
that same
spots
track.
where they gonna
and
stop.
You know what? I think it makes sense doing ride outs with a big group, going to out of state shows.
Out of state shows.
Out of state shows. So meaning, hey, this ride out will include your hotel stay.
Uh-huh.
This ride out will include, meals at this certain spot. This right, you know what I mean? I've seen it. Some
gotta
people
rem-
pay $600 for this stuff.
Well, you gotta
Like
remember the clubs
supercars.
does it. The clubs does it.
Well, you saying it like I get what you're saying. It's like basically like the football games.
Right.
Like let's all get a group and pay the
like what, like tailgating?
No. You get they got packages,
And it's rollout.
Road out, whatever it is. I'm Puerto Rican. They
Whatever.
understand that shit.
but they got they know what we talking about. We roll out.
But you get, but like it's they do that now.
Rallies. There's a big rally that goes from New York to California. That's not
Driving?
free. I think it's the Golden something. I forget what it was.
That's a whole day, bro.
Nah,
The
it's
whole
like
thing.
3
That's like a
days.
whole week from here to Cali.
My car ain't making. My car definitely not making.
I'm not making that.
You're not making that?
Nah.
Who?
No, I don't think. Well, us, some of us ain't making. I'm not making it.
We'll make it engine wise and
Yo,
shit, but
Ray-
our tires
Ray's in the
fucking
chat.
problem. Who?
Ray's in the chat. Yo,
Ray
Ray,
who?
what's that
Ray,
team
Ray.
or
Print?
what's it?
Yeah.
Ray Print.
Ray Print.
Ray Prince.
Ray Print.
Ray Prince.
Ray Prince.
What was that team that company that did right? The Gumbo meet? The Gumbo?
Gumbo?
Rally?
Gumbo.
Gumbo
No, not
rally?
gumbo. I think it was gumbo. Like the machine gumbo.
He said.
I know this one for supercars. I just don't remember exactly the name. But
Jono
I don't know.
Sano.
But you got to remember, like I said, that right there is the same thing as a big car club going to out of state event. You're gonna see a couple cars lined up and doing the same thing. But it'll be dope. That club goes with that club, with this person get with this person, and they all become one. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, once again, this is recorded and it's gonna be on YouTube. So if you guys missed a lot of the episode, it's gonna be on YouTube probably tomorrow. This is gonna be a really, 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 really long video. So it's gonna take a lot of gigs to upload with my slow Goki.net internet here.
But don't worry, the snipe of it is gonna be out with the links where you gotta go. So make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, and share this shit. Appreciate it.
Like,
Yes. All right, so let's go back. So this weekend, what we have? We have
Tuner Evo.
Well,
no. This
from
weekend coming up.
Oh,
This weekend coming.
Yeah, what's
Well, this
going on
week-
on the East Coast? Like, what's going on?
Battle of Clubs.
Battle of the Clubs on
that's
August
Sunday,
2nd.
August
August 3rd.
on Flying W Airport.
I just got a message today that there's a music meet
A mega music.
on Delaware Avenue in Camden. You know where we
music
have the
mega meet?
It's a music. Excuse me, a chipeo type thing.
Okay. Rico, you know about that?
But bro,
First time.
how they charging $100 to register?
Look for that info.
For what?
On that flyer.
$100 to register your car.
For a
battle?
car?
So
For you to go and play
Oh,
the
music is that's normal.
100.
$100 for music is normal.
Look,
If it's a car
it
show,
says 20, right? So I asked him. I said, "Yo, so why 100?" I said, "100 what? To enter the car?" I put, "Hell no! It says 20." No, that's to see. So to spectate, they want 20.
yeah, spectates for
For
20.
100, they want your car for a thing.
Who the hell is charging $100 for a car show?
No, it's a thing.
It's just-
Car
just
show
music.
and music festival.
Okay, $100 to register a car?
Is that if you have the chicheros and all that, or just regular
Yeah, for you to
car?
go play your
It's gonna-
music.
it's
For you to
gonna
go
be-
play your
Now,
music.
if it's just the chucheros, I get it. I understand. They take a lot more real estate.
It is that.
But but if it's just a car, like
No.
as a regular car, like my car.
No. It's music.
But it's not a show.
Nah,
That's
if it's
not a car,
music, that's perfectly
It's car
fine.
show.
I seen them, yeah. Like the
But
chucheros, 100%.
supposedly they're expecting 400 cars and
Well, you gotta remember,
They're gonna
everybody
get it.
from
100% they'll get it.
everybody that got a chuchero gonna come out.
okay, so it's a festival, so they're just gonna blast. They start at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so they're just gonna blast music
That's
all
it.
day long, right?
So I'm giving you 100, so I'll go in there and just play my music.
Right.
Hasta que se queme.
Hasta que se queme el radio.
I mean,
Que se queme.
I'm not part of that word, so I'm that way.
When you
so-
guys go back to Las Vegas to create a show, October 12th.
October 12th, we in Vegas.
Yeah, October 12th. Nobody
in
knows
Vegas.
about that yet. I'm
But
working.
now they do.
I'm working
Now
working
they
on the
do.
flyer. But October 12th will be in Vegas. But you know what? We have our show this Saturday.
Yeah,
The
because-
mailman going to Vegas right now.
Yeah, he's going to Vegas.
Big shout out to the mailman. He in vacay. Let's go.
Yes,
enjoy
this year.
yourself.
This year.
So what you got going on this weekend?
We got the Virginia show
Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virginia
I
got
keep
some
hearing
heat,
good things
bro.
about that.
Why
I keep hearing
why,
good things
why you
about it.
excited, Rico?
That was the second time I've been in Virginia. Virginia's
Yeah?
nice. It's a nice event.
You got a wife and kids or nothing? Are you single?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
wife
what?
at home.
Okay.
No way.
My nurse.
You're-
Yeah.
But yeah, so August 2nd is going to be the show. It's going to be at Fredericksburg Convention Center. And that event gets some crazy heat. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's one of
This gonna be my first time here.
besides Cali, it's one of the most
There-
heat that we get at our show. You know, at Cali and Jersey. You know,
I'm excited for Cali though. She could tell you. Didi could tell you, right, babe? I'm excited for Cali.
Yeah.
Cali's gonna be September 28th, and where the hell is it? Ontario Convention Center.
What day?
September 28th.
Man, my daughter's birthday is 29.
Also, the car show festival was from, like, listen, again, I'm not talking crap about how much people pay for chucheros, because I used to charge 120
For
for chucheros.
for the Chicho land. or
So the
whatever?
reason, okay, so look, let me explain. The chucheros, they take a lot of real estate. They open up their car and then they have to be there, and they have to have their own space. You know what I mean? So when you bring them into like the field and want to stay away from the car show as much as you can, they taking away a lot of real estate. So we have to charge them a little bit more. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why people charge $100 or whatever the case may be. I don't think it should be more than $100. But I think $100 is probably a sweet spot for
I
a
say
chuchero.
you should be more than
You
100.
can't
Just
say,
charge
yeah,
120.
you charge 120.
I know. I went down. I actually went down from 100 to 80.
Pause.
120
Pause.
to 80.
Say pause.
Pause.
You said you went down.
Damn. Pause. But
World, bro. You gotta like pause every time you say something sus.
What?
right.
Nah, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about it, bro. If you wanna have a good day of playing, enjoying that you like, why not? Fuck it, go. I mean, we pay $60, $70 to go sit down in a lawn chair in the indoor place.
That's the shit that
So
I
it's
be
the same
getting.
shit,
That's
bro.
the shit I be thinking now, man. Like these.
Talk your shit.
Talk your
Talk your
shit.
shit.
It is. Shows is now $60, $70 to go to a show.
Right.
Oh wait,
And
it's
then-
gonna be on YouTube. Stop cursing.
And then, like I was saying, like you go to a show, and most of the shows you go to, you pay your money, they give you a little piece of paper, you go park up, you get out, wipe your car down, sit down. Then you get up 7 hours later, here go top 25, and bye. See y'all next time.
There we go. We back on.
This though-
There you go. Just like nothing happened.
This ain't never happened when we
Press-
was by
you-
ourselves, bro. That's what I'm
Did
saying.
you press record again?
So,
said this never happened. What?
we was by ourselves. so back to where we was at. My bad. So you pay 70, you sit down all day, this and that. That's where the part where I was saying that interact more. And I'm glad that you even said that you bought all the stuff to interact more, and that's good. But I don't know. And then everything now is expensive. I understand the rent, to book the spots is expensive, and the
I don't want to talk
insurance.
about none of that stuff.
So if that goes up, of course. Have you seen a decrease on your shows because of the prices or no?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. So yes and no. So what I've done, I try to offset that by bringing spectators tickets to $20 instead of $25, $30. You know what I mean? So a lot of my shows are $20, $25 if you're paying with card.
Yeah, but that's he's talking about. You talking about spectators. He's talking about car show people going in.
So
With their cars.
I mean, we always sell out of our events, so it's kind of hard to do that, especially like VIP. I always say if I can't sell out my indoor event, or if I can't sell out my VIP spots, then I'm doing something wrong.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The car meet section, it's not that we don't care for it. It's just like it's a car meet section. We make that section simply because we want you to see what's in VIP. So
Just say for all the reject cars that don't make.
Nah,
It's not- no,
it's
no,
a
it's
park-
not.
I'm playing.
It's a park closer too.
I know.
No, one is to park closer.
Yeah.
Two is to like, when are you gonna get your car good enough to be over there?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So what do you have to do? And sometimes, which is crazy because the season opener we had this problem. There were car meet section cars that were way better than car show sections. And let me explain. A lot of people don't read. You know what I mean? And they see the $30 ticket,
Bang.
and they just buy the $30 ticket.
Right.
You know, there was Supras, RX-7s, all kind of stuff at
Thinking
my
they were
season.
in the show and they were in
And
the
I'm
meat
like,
part.
bro, this is a
outside.
car meet where grandma could buy a car meet section and park right next to your Supra. We don't want that, obviously. But people are going to do that because they take the loopholes to be like, hey, I'd rather pay an extra $10 and be with these guys and park a mile away and then walk to the show.
But you gotta remember, people don't read flyers. People don't even listen to half of the video promos you throw out there in general.
You know what gets me the most
What?
when we're doing car shows? Indoors.
Indoor, right? The dome, right? They have
Indoor. Let me
so
explain
many-
something to you guys. You know how many cars go to car shows? And I see them go to these car shows. They go to Tuna Evo, they go to Import Expo, they go to, all these other crazy shows, right?
It's the same rules, right?
The rules are the rules. You cannot have more than a quarter tank or less. Or you can't have more than a quarter tank of gas or more.
Do you know how
to
many
get
people
in
gotta be
the show.
running around because of that?
To burn gas?
Bro, I've done it before.
10 of them I
Bro,
seen.
I've done it before. Okay? It sucks that we can't give you your
Hey.
money back because you simply just did not read the instructions. If you go to an indoor show, let me explain. If you go to an indoor show, quarter tank or less of gas. It's that simple. It's that simple. Most of you guys go to a lot of different shows every single weekend.
Right.
And still ask the questions. What are the rules? Is a quarter tank or less of gas? That's all
And
they
you
need
got,
to
and
know.
you got to unplug your battery, right?
Sometimes we have to unplug batteries
Okay.
if the fireman
Fire
decides
marshal.
to be, a hard ass.
There be gas stations nearby.
Yes,
All the shows, all the indoor shows.
most of the time.
Most of them. Cause remember, we went to the Subi Fest, bro, and we was in top of the mountain, God knows where everything was far. So some of them.
Because some of them cars, they'll burn that quarter, turn it on.
Some of them are driving Corollas, and they have to drive to fucking Puerto Rico and back. You know what I mean?
Still full tank.
Because they just put all the gas in their tanks,
To get there.
and then they at 3 o'clock be like, "Yo, I've been driving for 5 hours."
Can I get in?
And the
Show,
Corolla still have a tank.
show over.
I'm like,
At that point, you might as well just take out a brake line or something. I mean, a brake line, a gas line.
I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, how you not know that you have to have a quarter tank or less of gas? I don't even want to put it on the, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
So as far, wait.
No, you had a couple new guys going to the dome that didn't know that you had to have a quarter of a tank. So
When you register, it says a
it
quarter
says-
tank or less or gas.
That's what he's saying, Reek. Like,
Okay,
you give him the
before
info.
you literally have to click, I acknowledge all the terms.
Yeah, but people don't click. They just click that shit.
No,
keep going.
All
Yeah.
they want to do is you got to make sure you read, because if you don't read, you're going to get rejected from getting in.
and it sucks. It really
It
does.
sucks. We don't want you not to come into the show. Why would we want you? Why would we want to take your money and not come to the show? Like, if it was up to me, I don't give a crap. I think having a quarter tank or less of gas is it's bullshit, to be honest with you.
So
Like-
are you saying that shouldn't be a violation when you indoors all
No,
day? The
I mean,
amount of
What's
cars that are in there.
What's the main purpose?
Because
For
you
that?
gotta remember, my fault, but the marshal probably sees that as a time bomb if something happens.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but the same fire, I could start with a quarter tank. I could start with a full tank.
They're just trying to prevent that much of a big damage.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
from what I have seen and
They're
learned a
strict.
little bit,
Yeah.
they go overboard a little bit. They especially the owners of the place itself. It's like you renting the place from them, but they still want to be in charge.
Right.
Well, at the end of the day, is there a place?
It is.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna take care of your stuff the way you do.
True.
Right.
So
So the purpose of the whole gas thing is simply like, if there was an explosion, it'll be less gas. But let me explain something real quick. If there's an explosion at a car show, we have bigger problems than having a quarter tank of gas.
Yep.
Because one is gonna set up the other
Yep.
one, set up the other
Exactly.
one, and set up the other one, and then boof. We're gonna have bigger problems than this. You know what I mean?
Yep. Absolutely.
So
Thank you.
to me, there's some venues that are hard ass on that, and there's some venues that they trust us. You know what I mean? And we have to have the integrity and make sure that we follow those rules. Because if one day a fire marshal come in and see, hey, you guys check this car off, but you got a half a tank, then I'm gonna get a freaking violation.
It's a
you
big
know what I mean?
fine. Yeah, it's a big fine.
Have you ever had a car go in an indoor show leaking, like oil?
I'm about to say
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
What do you do with that? Kick them out?
We try to get him some Pampers, basically like something
Like the
to
doggy
put
pad?
underneath, like a
Yeah.
doggy
Doggy
pad,
pad?
something like that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like, guys, please make sure you have a quarter tank of gas or less when
Yeah.
you go to indoor car shows.
Or get ready to ride around and fuck around, miss the show.
Yes, it happens to every one of our shows. August 2nd, make sure you have a quarter tank or less of gas.
Yeah, it's an indoor.
All the Virginia people and surroundings.
You're gonna have the car shows out there too?
Yeah, we're gonna have a car show, not a car show. We're gonna have a car meet.
Car meet,
So
yeah.
show inside, meet outside.
Meet outside.
Right.
Okay.
And the car meet outside is not gonna be judged. We're not doing the same mistake we did with Autotopia.
Okay.
This was a last minute decision that I made and was
Oh.
approved by the dome for us to do a car meet, and we decided to do the judging part. I will never do that again. If you're outdoors, you're not getting judged.
What was you
That's
judging
simple.
though?
Huh?
On the car meet side, what was you judging? Like you
Like we were judging all the cars.
You was
and
giving
so-
out
car,
you was
even
giving
in the
out-
meet.
Yeah, they were competing with the cars inside.
Okay.
The problem is that like people don't understand. Like if the limit is 200 cars, it's 200, not 201, not 205.
Or half.
You know what I mean? We have to get to that number. At the end of the day, that's our number. And Virginia, it's actually sold out. But I always sell 30 more spots because I know people don't know how to read the quarter tank of gas. And I know people are going to have a blowout and not show up. And I know people
Or
that
not just
are
gonna
just
show
not going
up.
to show up because it's too hot.
That's me.
Right.
Or it's raining. Or something is going to happen. So me as a promoter, I got to make sure that I have a full house.
So, let's just say you sell your 200 and you sell 30 on top because of what you said, right? Now,
Right.
what if they all just show up?
Then I'm screwed.
No, but, yeah,
gotta
you
judge
are, right?
outside, right? You gotta judge the car meet outside.
What happened?
You gotta judge the car meet
So
outside.
what I would do, and that's, let's say if that situation, which hasn't happened yet, Virginia got very close to it. But let's just say it happens. And I think Virginia is probably going to get close to it because a lot of people know that in Virginia, like, we are packed. And that venue is not that big. I mean, it's way bigger than, like, the Dome and stuff like that, but it's not that big.
Right.
So people know that if they don't show up, that I'm going to get cars from the outside. And that's what happened with the Dome, too.
It did. I seen a
Yeah.
couple of cars that were outside
know what I mean?
that came inside.
Yeah.
They were nice. They were nice.
So, I don't know. Like, if that comes up and I had a situation like that, what I will have to probably do is just simply say, hey, listen, we oversold, just like the airlines do. You know, we'll give you a voucher for the next show. You know?
And so, wait, for the next show they can make or next year?
No, the next show they can make, whether it be in Jersey, Virginia, whatever the case may
Okay.
be. So we'll give them a voucher to that show, be like, hey, you know, for the next 2 shows, we'll give you something. I don't want to say this and then try to, you know what I mean?
Have people take advantage.
So yeah, exactly. So like, and then you know how many people texted me and be like, hey, can we use the Dome flyer? I mean, the Dome show ticket for Virginia or for the season closer? I'm not gonna do for the season closer, and that's simply because we're giving away a car. But any other show besides the season closer, 100%, we're gonna be able to accommodate. And there's a big difference in prices.
You asked me for a receipt and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
asked me?
remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a receipt. I ain't buy the ticket, so I'm like, bro, I can't even get that right information. Give me a receipt. It was $50. So
What?
I'm like, man, you know what? In my head, I was like, man, fuck you.
See, but another thing that people don't understand, I use a third-party ticketing company.
Yeah.
I don't sell you the tickets. I use a third-party ticketing company. And when you buy your tickets, it simply says, you are not getting a refund if you don't show up. You're not getting a refund if something happens to your car. You know what I mean?
So you still gotta apply by their rules, obviously.
So obviously I got to apply by their rules. I can't be like, hey, ticketing company, give everybody a refund.
Yeah.
Unless something actually happened with the show.
So what about like? This just happened. I don't want to say with who, but it just happened. They had a date booked, and then the date that they changed it to was for a holiday weekend. How would you go about that? Like, I can't make it.
He's talking about clean.
Oh,
The
so,
day you have a
Talking
show,
about
I
clean
can't make it. So now the day you just changed it to, I can't make it. So
so then 100% you're going to
Refund?
have to get a refund. That whoever doesn't do that is a problem.
I missed out on that too.
Yeah. So I mean, guys, listen. I'm not a hard ass. Okay.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean?
of course.
All you have to do is text us, call
Talk.
me, talk to me. Be
Communication.
like, hey, listen, something happened. I couldn't make it. Tell me. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that want to go to the show and they can't because we're sold out. So I could take your ticket.
Somebody else.
I'll give it to somebody else, or have somebody else send you the money. You know what I mean? And then that's it. It's that simple. But a lot of people don't understand that, bro. Buy your tickets. The sooner, the better, so we can make categories. The sooner, the better, so you guys could, you know what I mean? So we could. Don't. It's not to try to make my life easier, because this, you know, there's so many times. We go and like right now, there's a lot of cars that are registering for Virginia that I don't have categories for. I already made the trophies. So now what I'm gonna start doing is adding like a top 10.
For that.
Okay, for that.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll do my regular categories for people that registered early, and then I'll do a top 10. Hey, listen, if you're not top 10, that's on you. You
Right,
should have
right,
registered. Like, especially like if you guys have like a KDM category or a Scion category or something like that. Like, bro, there's not a lot of KDMs that come to my show.
Right.
there's not a lot of exotics to come to my show, so I'm not gonna make 3 trophies for exotics or a scion. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if I see 5 of them, I'm 100% gonna make a trophy.
Of course. That's like the one show that we be going to. They ain't have it this year. The Bristol show. Slam.
Slam.
They always
Slam
got
Day.
like
Slamming up.
top. They have 3 of everything.
Everything.
Honda,
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi. My girl win that shit. My wife win that shit by default.
Because there'll only always be either 2 or 3 Mitsubishis that come in. But that's a big ass show though.
Yeah.
It is. It's a big ass show, and they do it like that. Character 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What time is it?
It's 8:07. We've been talking mad.
I mean, we talking, we vibing,
We chilling.
and that's the even though he can't prepare with questions, but that's how I like to come on here. Just sit down. I actually not even there with no camera.
Right.
I come in here and talk shit with y'all today. So it's the same thing. Sit down, we just talk shit.
And I think that's something that we should, do. Like whenever I'm invited to do this stuff with you guys you guys want me to host it with you guys or whatever the case may be. We can just talk about whatever happened throughout the shows, throughout the weekends. I mean, today we've been consistent, like almost 30 people.
I mean, we going you be popping online, so we might need you to come in here a couple more times. I've been hearing your name going on here and here. Sometimes it's good.
It's just
sometimes
different.
it's bad.
Listen, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. So
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Whatever.
Listen, y'all gotta remember.
Bad clout is still clout. And but my thing is, if you talking still you're an asshole, you're a dickhead, this and that. Why? Oh, I don't know why. Well, why you talking all shit?
That's what I'm getting to.
Come with receipts.
Y'all gotta remember when this show was created in my little bean head, it was obviously purpose for people's background, what they do, what happened, to get to where they at. But it also added a little controversy when I added the viewers. Remember,
Right.
if y'all remember the OG's viewers, knows that I used to put a question box in my stories, ask Elite Tuner Ranger for ask him something. And that's when the whole
I don't want to
drama
talk about
shit.
that.
You know what I'm saying though? But remember, I stopped doing that for a while.
Right.
So comment down below, or if y'all want me to bring that back, including you guys. Bring it back, Rico.
Bring it back.
No, it's cool.
it's-
We'll ask any questions, but don't go in there and be like, "Yo, ask Ranger
Exactly.
why his ex-girl was caught with this dude in the
Yeah,
bro."
that's
That
the
don't got
shit
nothing to do with us.
That's the shit that
bro.
we
That's the
used to
shit
get.
we was getting, bro.
Like when I went,
Like, yo, can you ask Rico why they saw him over there with the guy?
No.
I don't give a fuck why. Shit like that.
This is the
That's
stupid
corny.
shit that I be saying. When we went to do Rick's magazine up there, somebody asked me to ask him about some trophies from '97, I think it was, some shit like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, it's dumb. It's like personal shit. You
Exactly.
Ask. Like, well, I'm not asking you personal shit because you back there quiet because we're gonna ask the question anonymous. You back there quiet. If I ask you a disrespectful question, Macho asked you the question, not the person back there. And I mean, you got a problem. And we always say we don't want nobody to come on and sit with us and talk and feel uncomfortable.
There you go.
You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
So certain questions still would be like, yo, look. I'd be like, hell no.
So Mark just came into the live. We was talking about how your car show was and
NextGen.
and how NextGen is super unorganized and Mark doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And what else did we talk? Nah, let me stop.
Bro,
we were talking
the
great about
quality
the
of car
show.
was
Mark,
shit,
I wasn't there at your
everything.
show, but you could go on YouTube and get back what these guys were saying. They had all good stuff to say. Go on YouTube, like and subscribe.
We're gonna post it on YouTube, Mark. Your show was great, man. I heard nothing but good things. I appreciate you, always putting your 2 cents on everything. But we're gonna post this on YouTube. This way, you guys can see it, and then hear all the bochinche.
Nah, no bochinche.
That's crazy. We seen him again on the Tuna Evil.
Yeah, they actually came down to Tuner Evil and
They
did
did?
the booth. Yeah,
Did y'all
bro,
even
yeah.
sleep? Like, come on.
I think
know I did it.
Bro, I think they were running like us, but probably worse because remember it was their show.
I don't know. 'Cause
But
I had that incident.
I was gonna say a comment, but I'm not.
Trailer.
What?
Yo, never. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna get banned.
Remember this going to YouTube.
Say it in Spanish.
Hell no, that's even worse.
AI translate now.
Text me.
No.
Text it to us.
Overall, it was a heavy weekend, but we all pulled through. Big shout out.
I wonder if NextGen's gonna come to my show in Maryland.
They should.
I mean, not Maryland. Virginia.
Virginia.
Yo,
Mark. What up, though?
Are you coming to Virginia or what?
What's the distance from here to Virginia?
It's 3.5 hours for him. It's gonna be like
7, right? 8?
yeah, it's gonna be like a good 7.
What, for us?
For him.
No, for him,
For
he
him.
live in West Carajo land.
Oh. How long is for
Oh,
us?
I don't know.
How long is for us?
3.5, 4.
I think he lives in Connecticut or Massachusetts. I don't know.
Well, the truck and the trailer, you going speed limit, so you gonna be like 4.
He could drive his Civic.
Nah.
What?
Remember, he don't. He
Yo,
drives on
F31
his truck.
856. Are you gonna come to Virginia or what?
Charles.
Yeah, Charles.
Uncle Charles.
And I miss my uncle.
He was at Tuna
Charles,
Evo.
dog.
He was at Tuna Evo.
What's it?
I don't know if he took anything home, but
Where's it
I
at in
know he was
Virginia?
there.
Fredericksburg. I don't know how to spell that.
Fredericksburg
What's the
Convention Center.
what's the building called?
Fredericksburg Convention Center.
Fredericksburg Convention Center.
Berg, VA. Fuck it. Yeah. 4
All right,
hours.
so yes, 4 hours
4 hours. 3:55
from here?
right here.
Yeah, that's
Well, you
crazy.
gotta have like four and
No.
a half with stops and shit.
Fredericksburg, Virginia. 3:55.
Damn. What's up?
He wrote, check the comment, he wrote that.
The date is this Saturday, man. We got a room for you, bro. You could come Friday.
There
you go.
You got no excuses.
So y'all heard it first, y'all. I hope y'all. Wait, are we talking or?
We could do whatever, man.
We could do whatever, dog. I'm not curfew.
You still got more questions for us, or you stop with that?
I think I'm stopped.
He wants to keep talking.
I know he do.
He talking though. I think he won't get messy, dog.
No.
Nah.
Ranger don't get messy. Ranger
you
don't
know,
get
I got
messy.
a brand to protect. I
But
can't go
that's
down
just-
to that. I
see,
can't go down to that
and-
level, and they lucky. I don't
I
go
know,
down
but
to that level.
but that's another thing I want to ask you when you just explained it, because you get a lot. You already explained it. You got a brand to protect. That's what I mean. You already explained it, because you get hate, you get love, you get a lot of love. Don't get me fucked up. You get a lot of love, but you get hate too. And I was gonna say, how do you deal with the hate? But you just said it. You just ignored them.
Listen, sometimes you know I'm from Puerto Rico and from Brooklyn. You know what I mean. So I got an attitude problem sometimes, and there's a lot of things that I don't like to hear, especially. There's a lot of things I don't like to hear because I bust my ass every single day of my life to make sure I put food on the table for my family, for my friends, and for everybody around me. And for somebody to talk shit about my brand that doesn't even come to the show
And let it
and
fall.
just have everybody, you know, feed them stuff that is not true.
100%.
You know, some of it may be true, but most of it is not.
Right.
And that bothers me. So my Brooklyn side comes out, and my Puerto Rican side comes out, and then you get what you got when I went on live, and there was like 400 people watching us.
But that's called growth, man. It's called growth, because it's the same thing that I be telling him sometimes. Like, damn, I'll be ready to snap on when we go out here, bro. I'll be like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'll be with my son, my family. Like,
Yeah.
as long as you don't come over here, touch me, disrespect me, I don't
Yes.
care what you say. Go ahead, keep talking. Bad clout. You still saying my name, you're still bringing me clout.
But it'd be dope if you're gonna talk shit about somebody. Stop make believe this shit, bro. Like, stamp it. Nothing like something stamped, cause you know.
Look,
when you make stuff happen and
Because it's not my live, I'm gonna say something, even though it's gonna be on YouTube.
Let's talk about it.
let's talk about it every Monday 7 p.m. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Bill Narball Talks.
So there was a comment. I'm not gonna mention no names, okay? I'm just gonna say what happens. There was a comment stating there was a rumor going around saying that I didn't want a certain vendor to be at a show of mine, or a show that I was
One of the 10.
not a 10, but I was co-hosting for. I heard that there was gonna be questions to that vendor, and I went straight to that vendor and I spoke to him, and I called him and I said, hey, what is it that you keep hearing? And he told me straight up. He said, you know, people are saying that you didn't want me at this certain event. And I'm like, oh, really? I said, stop right there. Stop right there, and here's what we're gonna do. And he was with me, obviously, and I called the source. I called the owner and promoter of the show, and I asked him, hey, have I ever told you that I didn't want this certain vendor there? Okay, and he said straight up no.
Right.
Okay, and this person that said this was on three-way, and he heard every single thing that the other promoter slash owner of show was saying. And then what I don't like is that if I didn't make that connection, that was going to be a topic of conversation for somebody on a live. that I couldn't protect myself because I'm not trying to engage into negativity.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Did you get an apology
Did I get an apology from?
from the person that was, because it was your people's?
It was my people's, but he didn't need to apologize to me.
Okay.
Because he knew better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he knew better. He knew that I didn't say that.
I don't know. You think if you didn't make that phone call to clear that up?
100% he would have had conversation with them without me without telling me.
Exactly.
So the thing is that I understand why he did what he did.
Okay.
Okay, and that's okay. And he just wanted to, you know, people do talk shit a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He just
of
wanted,
course.
you know, when 3 people tell you that somebody talks shit about you,
That's true.
it might be true. It
Might.
might be true, but you
Might.
know what? I don't have time to talk shit about other people. You know what I mean? I don't have time to be in the you know in the craziness, the BS that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I got time for my computer, my business, and everything around me. You know what I mean? So I don't have time for that. But when I hear it so many times and people are tagging
I mean,
me, and people are telling me-
eventually you're gonna get tired and you gotta address some way, somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
So the fact that I have, you know, I got a lot of big sponsors behind me, and I got a lot of big, you know, people that look up to our brand. And the last thing I want to do is have some sort of argument with somebody that, to be honest with you, is irrelevant in this industry.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. If you feed into the bullshit and then you fall off, what they're just gonna laugh at you. Now you just, yeah. I mean,
What you think, Rico?
I agree with you 100%, bro.
I mean, think about it. What do you think?
Keep going with it. Just ignore it.
No,
You're a better
he
person.
has to. He has.
Yeah, he has to.
He has to
Regardless,
ignore it.
he has to, yeah.
He has to. Right now, you think if we all got together and start talking shit, let's just say to Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Bro.
JC ain't gonna give a crap.
Who the fuck is you? I noticed. So the same way, bro. You already know in this community, in this thing, you got a business and you're above that individual.
Exactly,
I don't give a
so-
fuck. So
Right.
and then you leave it like.
That's why I'm not gonna engage
That's
in that.
it,
Like
bro.
at the end of the day,
Exactly.
At the end of the day, people are looking for something to talk about Elite Tuner or Ranger, right?
Ranger, yeah.
At the end of the day, people gonna always look for that. People hate people that are successful. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. I've learned.
But especially,
So the ego tripping is not in the mix of that as well. Would you think,
I don't think they're
bro? There's a lot of ego tripping.
that's not even no ego, bro. There's nothing to trip about.
You gotta remember, some people got, you know, and I'm not saying it's these people. I'm just using a sample. Tuna Evil got 20 years in the game. How long you got?
10 years.
10 years. You see a difference, not bad or good. You see your difference. Judge on your own. But some people, it's an example. Tuna Evil got a bigger ego because he been 20 in the game. Don't you think that ego gonna think that the rest of the people that is under him deserve some kind of recognition or clout or respect or something like that?
That don't come.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why? Because they've been in the game longer.
Right.
But that doesn't matter. Because it don't matter how long you've been in something. It matters the impact you're doing to the community. And
Right, but we know
It doesn't matter
that.
even
Some
the following. It doesn't matter the person that you are. It's how you present yourself and how you treat others.
right, but
around
some
you.
people forget that as they growing, and they forget that is what I'm saying.
who's growing? God, he ain't growing.
I don't know Macho. Yeah.
He not. And that's probably where he.
Well, in his
that's probably where he
you're right.
mad
You're right.
at.
In his mind, in his
Theo,
brain.
look,
In his
listen.
brain.
How long?
I'ma plead the fifth on this
Well,
one.
yeah, plead the fifth. Don't even talk. We over here with it.
ahead, do your thing.
You've been in the landscape world how long?
12 years. something
12
like
years.
that.
If I come in right now, bang, and start cutting grass and this and that, and I pass you, and I'm getting all the customers, I'm even getting your customers, this and that, and you still.
I'm gonna blow your trailer up. bro.
And that's
Taking
why
my
you should
shit.
be over there with
Fuck
that
you
man.
mean?
But I'm
You're not
saying though,
taking
that's
my
why you
customers.
should. But I'm saying
Nah,
though,
I get it.
That's
I
what
get
it is. You've been in the game so long, and come somebody with shorter time and
Killing it.
put the work,
Killing it.
put the work in because nothing was given to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like he always says, he was a little Puerto Rican kid from Puerto Rico in the Bronx, and he always say he brought
Brooklyn.
I mean, my bad. And he built this shit from the bottom up.
Right.
So that's just some hating shit. Damn, this motherfucker coming here for 10 years with nothing, made something. I've been in this motherfucker 25 years,
And still
and
in the
I still don't
same
got
shit.
shit.
Let me explain something to you guys. Just like I said it one time before, okay? Bro, I could be here for 25 years. And if I need help from the people that are going up, I'm going to get that help.
Yeah, but
I'm humble.
Not everybody got that mentality.
Because they stupid.
If everybody had that mentality, we wouldn't even be here.
Because they think since they the ones in the top with the most years and or whatever, they think that everybody should go dumb. They don't ask. They just get asked.
What a lot of people don't understand that the real ones in this industry actually support each other.
And I said that here before. I said it.
The real ones.
I said it. I was like,
okay,
some of these promoters, my fault. Some of these promoters, they talk heavy on each other, but at the end of the day, they support each other and help each other for the better of the show.
100%.
Yes,
and I'm not gonna say what we do because that's our business. But 100%, we all, the real ones know who their real ones are. If I need to start name dropping, I can say.
No gatekeeping or nothing.
You know what I mean?
Nothing.
They don't gatekeep. You know, I don't gatekeep. We work with each other.
It's like a competition. It obviously is a competitive industry. And they are competing against each other, but they also giving keys to each other. I seen that. So, yeah, 100%.
100%. I'm going to tell you who the real ones are. NextGen, Tuna Evo, Import Expo, Clean Culture. Who else? Import Evolution. Even the guys from, I know he's never like part of the, our conversation, but, Cliff from IFO. These people helped me throughout my journey. You know what I mean? And I helped them throughout their journey, even though they have years ahead of me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can learn from people that came from the bottom and a lot of things that you can learn from people that are on the top. You got to stay humble. At the end of the day, people don't get that. You know what I mean?
You got to remember this year, especially this year, you've been dealing a lot with us, with the local folks, Invisible Heroes,
right,
and a lot of that stuff. So that says a lot as well. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
No, I was going to comment on that. Just there's a lot of times that there's local shows or local events and this and that he put. Just because y'all didn't see him out there doesn't mean his hand wasn't in there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He had before the Friday's event for the little girl. The box was here for a couple of days. The box was even at the booth for
Pan Am.
a couple of
In
things.
Pan Am.
A couple of baskets the other Friday was from Elite Tuner. If y'all want a basket that day and y'all open it up, you see merchandise in there. That was from him. That's you know what I mean. So just because he's not there, don't mean his name, his hand wasn't in the mix.
But that's the thing. Like a lot of people, like I don't like to brag about some of the things that we do. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to tell them that there's a bin there full of things for homeless people.
No, but you know why I say it?
Like that.
You know why I say it? Because
not bragging.
but that's what people call it.
No,
exactly.
But then when
gotta,
you say that, people think that you just clout chasing saying all that shit.
No, because the first thing everybody gonna say is, oh, well, he be in this one. How about all the local people? That's why I said that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he goes to those Virginias and all those and wherever else. But I'm letting y'all know, just because y'all didn't see him at the event or at the local stuff doesn't mean that his hands wasn't in there, because so far his hand's been in there.
Just like this weekend, man. I had both of these guys, come out and they did what they needed to do to do what, to go to the events while I was trying to promote another event in Orlando. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I'm going to be in California. Sometimes I'm going to be in Vegas. Sometimes I'm going to be all over the place just so I could, just so I could, I have to build a team behind me.
You have to.
At the end of the day. I can't continue to grow without a team.
By yourself, yep.
And for a long time, I've been doing this shit by myself. You know what I mean? Cool. When I say by myself, of course I have Ray and I have Jose and I got all these people behind me, like Anthony and all these guys behind me when we come to shows. And then they do a lot of the back end stuff. But when I say grow, I mean like let's have a team here. Let's have a team in Puerto Rico. Let's have a team in Florida. Let's have a team in Arizona, in California.
Cali, right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because without me doing that, I'm never gonna expand. And the one thing about me is that I try to dedicate everything I do, and it hurts me with a lot of different things. You know what I mean? When it comes to personal life, all that stuff, because I'm trying to create something that I don't have to worry about, working again in the future. You know what I mean? Right. But if I say something like that, oh, he's just watching his pockets. Bro, at the end of the day, no matter what I do, whether it's good or bad, people are going to talk shit.
Exactly. So do what makes you happy.
Right. So that's exactly what I'm going to do.
That's the message for the day, y'all. Do what makes you happy. If you happy being a hater, stay a hater.
People want to
live a miserable life.
If If you fat, they gonna talk shit. If you skinny, you gonna talk shit. If you do, they gonna talk shit regardless. So do what makes you happy. Keep it going. Fuck them, man.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
You know, on these events, what I heard was, "Where's Ranger?
Yo,
Where's Ranger?"
That's all the time.
that's all the
Ranger?
time. Yeah, that is all the time. Oh no,
People
this is
love
my
you,
favorite.
man.
This is my favorite. I know it was joking, but my favorite one on this weekend was like, oh, so while he's in Florida, y'all sweating here?
I was
crazy.
sweating in Florida.
No, but listen, I told him. I think I didn't tell you. Somebody walked up to me and was like, "Yo, so you flew overnight?" I'm like,
Yeah, because they told we
Oh,
just
flew
yeah.
overnight? Where?
Yeah.
Ain't you was in Florida with Ranger? I'm like, I wish. I definitely wasn't gonna fly overnight.
Yeah, but they gotta understand too. Just like he was saying, he's expanding.
Right.
In the beginning, they would see his face everywhere because he was alone. But
Right.
now he's expanding, trying to get other horizons. So he got a team behind him. They're not gonna see him. They're not gonna see him at every event. Unless you FaceTime.
How do you feel knowing that you could do that now?
I mean, I feel very accomplished, very good. You know, I feel like I feel good about it, man. To be honest with you, I feel good. I feel like, you know, I finally found the right people that are gonna support me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue to expand. I'm gonna continue to do what I need to do. You know, eventually, I want to get out of it.
You just
To be
missing.
honest with
You
you.
just missing a host. So you get a host, boy, you be money.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually, I want to stop being
Like
the host.
MC Mott, the host that do the
It's the
most.
host that do the most, dog.
Even
Right
that
here.
song,
The
that
host
slang. The host that do the most.
So eventually, I want to get rid. Like, I want to be able to have this a well-oiled
Wait,
machine.
what you mean when you? My fault, cut you up. But what do you mean when you say you don't want to do this anymore? Like, what you mean? Who,
It's like a
who you
company.
leaving the keys to?
Like a company,
set
right?
to the horizon.
Yeah, I want to. No, I don't. I'm gonna still be involved. I want. I don't want to be involved to that. Like, I want to be able to do like things that I want to be able
So
to
you
do. Like,
basically
so-
just book our dates and we handle the rest.
yes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But I still could go there and chill,
Of course.
and not having like I don't need to be at the booth
Exactly.
100%.
Right, right,
I
right,
could
right.
go
Make sure.
like what we did with Clean Culture, right? You guys were dealing with the booth.
Man,
I
you
was
was
dealing
doing
with the
what you're
people.
doing. Yep,
Yeah.
Right? I was talking to people.
Yep.
I was talking to the
But
vendors. That's what I want
You
to
gotta
do.
remember. You gotta remember. You gotta remember. You know. You gotta remember. Rico's job, my job, is to make sure we alleviate that from you,
That
so you
stress
can
out of
keep
there.
out there doing what you're
Growing.
doing with your meetings and growing and bringing us the more work and more events that we need to do.
Yeah.
You know. So a lot of people might call that
A roadie.
a roadie.
A roadie. A roadie.
Listen, I don't care. You can call me roadie. You can tell me that you're gonna steal the trailer. I'm the gopher or the go back, whatever. At the end of the day, this is a job. You know, we do what we do. He makes sure he take care of us to the fullest. You know, if y'all want to come count my pocket, that's on y'all.
I'm in country pocket.
They wouldn't be here. I mean, you guys wouldn't be here if I wasn't taking care of you guys.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue to take care of the people that take care of me.
You got to.
Yep. And without all that being said, I don't know. Are we gonna end or are we gonna keep going?
Now-
I think that you guys should just continue doing what you're doing. Listen, you the
DD behind the
good
camera, yo.
criticism, the bad criticism, you guys are gonna get it, of course. But don't let it stop you guys. You guys keep moving forward.
It comes with it.
The people that are gonna talk about you is because you're doing something to fuck right.
Mm-hmm.
And just always remember that they're gonna talk. Y'all can never come out of character because, like Ranger always says, I have a brand to protect.
Of course.
The same way you have a brand to protect.
Yes, ma'am.
You
You
got
got
the
it, yeah.
firecracker back here.
Yes, ma'am.
But keep doing what y'all doing.
Yes,
And
sir.
with all that being said, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching this awesome podcast tonight. Big thank you to my co-host, Mach,
Yeah.
Ranger. Big shout out to Midnight Motion.
Thank you for having me.
Justin, Rico, Suave. Comment down below if y'all want to see Rico coming more and more with us. Stay tuned for these events and everything. Ranger.
Yeah, we out, man. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys August the 2nd
Bless.
at Virginia, Fredericksburg Convention Center.
Virginia, let's
and then
go.
Custom Toys is going to be August the 3rd, the day after. And then we'll see everybody else.
Are we
One
gonna
more
make
thing.
it? Are we
One
gonna
more-
make it?
I'm going to try to make it. Like, I already told Jose that I was going to make it. I'm going to try to make it. I know we're going to be exhausted from the show.
But
at the end of the day, whether we go there, we're going to go support. We're going to try to go there and support. Okay? So, with that being said, fuck the haters.
Stay tuned for next episode. Peace.